I do like the way that door looked there. And real quick before I move on, we got a few cameos here. This is Mecha Sonic. I don't remember what this one's supposed to be, actually. I do apologize, because I don't know if I've actually played the game where this Sonic lookalike appears in. If someone knows who this is, though, let me know. You know, I'm definitely open to knowing what I don't know, so to say. I do know who this is, though. This is Metal Sonic, who's appeared in Sonic CD, Sonic R, and a few other games over the course of Sonic's history. Yeah, this is definitely Metal Sonic. I don't remember who the other one's supposed to be, though. Anyway, it's not this door. Oh, this is one of those light puzzles. Okay, this isn't too hard to figure out, or at least it shouldn't be. Okay, hit you. No. And hit the one at the very end. And the door's open. There's multiple ways you can solve it, but that's the way I did it. But here we have the final action stage. Final egg. At least for Sonic. Go to the center of the base. Okay, so no caps or none of that jazz this time. And I didn't... Wow. Talk about early hit right off the bat. Okay, apparently you can hit the lasers that are being... or the generators that emit the lasers. Didn't really know that. But yeah, while I'm still thinking about it, back to Skyward Sword, the issue I was talking about is not just that it's a long game, and not even, the glitches aren't even really a problem itself. I mean, whenever I show a Zelda game, that's pretty much what I like to show with my playthroughs of it. But as I mentioned, you know, Skyward Sword doesn't have quite as many as what Ocarina of Time does. Now, the ones that do exist are still cool to show, at least, because it is kind of impressive that in a modern Wii game that you can still exploit certain glitches. And I'm not talking about the Goron save glitch, by the way. That'd be terrible. And pointless, too. Oh, I hate these guys. I really do. Because they're the ones that kind of like possess you, and if the UFO part comes off their head, as you've seen, they kind of control your movement, kind of leave you stuck in place. What they try to do is like keep you in one spot so that the body will come ramming right at you and make you lose rings or lose a life if you don't have any rings. I just shot the electricity. I hate that. Right when you hit it, it has the electricity coming right out of it. Okay, I guess I have to go up. Okay, if you say so. This one's at least not as bad as what the Lost World was. I haven't lost a life yet. Not to say that I will or won't, but I'd like to not lose any if I can help it. Anyway, moving right along here through the turbines. Oh, back to the subject, since I keep putting off talking about my main points with it. Let's speed up. Skyward Sword, another problem with it is it's a battery hog, meaning that like when you play the game, the Wii remotes consume a lot of battery juice. And that's the other thing that comes to mind too. Whenever the batteries start to run low, you have to worry about Fee constantly bugging the crap out of you. Because the remotes and the TV screen both do nothing but beep constantly whenever your batteries are getting low. And it'd be fine if like it was only like a couple beeps, but no, it will keep going continuously until you do something about it. So you pretty much have to take out the batteries, replace it with new fresh ones, and here's our first death of the level. Yeah, I kind of anticipated this would happen at this point in the game because, well, this is the last leg of Sonic stages, and it's the last one, so of course there's going to be some challenge to it. Okay, I guess I just have to be patient here until this elevates. Yes, okay. I thought maybe I'd have to do a light speed dash there, I guess not. I do like the look of this place. Whoa, did you see that? I was like spazzing out right on top there above that light. Get out of the corner, would you? See, the glitches I found on this game are just kind of like bugs with his control movements, like that, where he just like did a 360 for no apparent reason. Okay, safely make our way across here. Ooh, kangaroos, those are always fun. And deer, and gorillas. Okay, look out for that hammer. It kind of reminds me of the Maggot hammer, except much larger. I don't know if they do any damage to you or not. I cannot remember for the life of me. Let's not take that risk though, shall we? Just make our way through here, go down the elevator. And I think there's still a little bit more to go yet. This level is a little on the long side. Nothing like the Lost World though. Or Ruins, but I don't even remember what that place is called anymore. I don't even know why I'm worried about it, because I hate that place. Yeah, that's my whole spiel with Skyward Sword, you know. A couple things would be holding me back if I do that Let's Play. I mean, you can work around it, but they are annoyances nonetheless. So yeah, my answer to that is sometime. I will probably Let's Play it, but it's not going to be anytime soon. Since that took me forever to go ahead and explain that. Okay, I guess we go inside you. The spider elevator, or not really a spider, just a bug, a mechanical bug elevator, I don't know. Okay, and the music changed again, so obviously we're at another main section of the stage where things are going to get hairy, most likely. And I am not wrong in saying that. Gold spikes all around. Wait, what's over here? Oh, there is a bunch of stuff up here on the pipes. I guess I can grab them, if I can reach them. I said if I can reach them, thank you. Wow, my elbow is really itchy right now. Okay, nothing on those ledges there, so let's just keep moving to get another extra life. Oh, wow. I don't remember, do you have to defeat them all? I think you do. Probably have to destroy those generators since that's where they're coming from. Okay, that's definitely way too many. There's no way that you have to defeat them all. Okay, I didn't think so. I was gonna say, there's no way that that would... I keep changing my mind. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Wow. Okay. Oh, I hate these fans. More parts of the levels that get very weird. That life is not worth it. Again, I have so many that it's not necessary. Okay, the thing I like to keep in mind with these fans is don't move until you're at the highest point possible. Because if you're like hovering low before the fan blows you up even higher, it's possible that you'll unnecessarily fall off the ledge for no apparent reason, just because of the way the physics of this game work. It's weird like that. Okay, what's up here? More rings and a shield. Sweet. And running shoes. Not that that's going to matter too much. I mean, you can't really run here at this part of the level. Okay, stop. My controller was just spazzing out there for no reason at all. I swear. Everything's against me today. It hasn't been that bad. I'm just letting the Lost World get to me, if you couldn't tell. And I don't mean Jurassic Park when I say that. That'd be shameful for me to compare that to that movie. Seriously, The Lost World Jurassic Park was a funny movie. Not just, well... to me, it's funny, because there is some good humor in it that I did appreciate. But it actually does combine dark humor with seriousness quite well, and I just died. That was a lot of rings to lose, too. That sucks. Oh, come on, Sonic, you're not doing well. camera. That's the other thing that's bothering me, is the camera in this place. Okay, let's maybe do this with a little more feeling. That'd be nice. I said with a little more feeling. Thank you very much. Okay, get on the fans. Or not. Oh my god, this is awful! Okay, well at least we got on these things, but I don't see where I can go from here. Except, I guess I could jump on the springs again. Oh, there's a platform. Where did you come from? Okay, there we go. Finally, jeez. I think we're about done. Just get away from these guys. Find the way out of here, please. Okay, where do I go now? Up here? Oh. I don't know if I had to hit so many of them, because that door did not open earlier. Just ignore those spinning blades, we don't have to worry about them. We do have to worry about these guys, though. There's exactly what I'm talking about. You pretty much just have to wiggle the control stick. They function similarly to Redeads. Oh, hello, Sonic, Tails, Knuckles dolls. There's a purpose for them if you play as a different character, but to Sonic, there's no point in destroying them, but I just did anyway, because I wanted to. But yeah, you don't want that guy to ram into you, because that would be bad. Okay, what's up here? I really cannot see. Okay, maybe I don't go up there. Let's not worry about it, let's just do a light speed dash here. And that was it, I guess. Yep. Okay, so there's only one more conglomeration of awfulness, and wow, that took 10 minutes as well. This is going to be a long recording session. I didn't even really think about that.
Yeah, not bad.
And I see what Robotnik did there. He has a nice big statue of himself there. I couldn't tell if it was like silver or platinum. But you get the whole thing with Dr. Robotnik. He's pretty much pulling off a William Shatner in these games, where he's so egotistic and just, you know, pretty much in vain love with himself, and only himself. that was funny now I think about it. But yeah, it's true, think about it. Robotnik is just like William Shatner. They're both alike in their own ways, like that. They take too much pride in themselves. But anyway, we got a one-of-a-kind boss here, to say the least. Sonic's gonna do something about with all the falling debris, and hello, yay, rocket! Way up to the top and fight a somewhat terrible boss, if I remember right. This is not a fun boss. Egg Viper. Okay. Well, obviously, get a couple rings if I can find any. There we go. And there's the ever so popular line, get a load of this. You're going to be hearing that quite a lot in this fight. Oh, there's the opening. Okay, I sort of remember what goes on here. He has another attack, and obviously that is going to kill you if you let it. Yeah, rule of thumb, and I even should keep this in mind for myself. Don't stand still when he does that get a load of this laser attack. Because obviously you will die. Do you know what sucks, though, is since my microphone, or not my microphone, my headset is cutting out, I cannot tell when he's actually saying that, because it keeps cutting out with the audio, and then I don't know if he's leaping out, and I don't see him, so I have to kind of rely on timing here. You can just jump up in the air to avoid the lasers, too, that works pretty well. Just keep avoiding it until he comes out, and here's the other attack. I narrowly dodged that somehow. I have no idea how I did that.
See if you can make it through here, son.
Oh, and here's where it gets tougher. You have to hit these things first. And then you kind of, like, go to the other side. Okay, I knew there was a point to coming over here, because I kept seeing it in the distance. I'm like, you don't go over there for nothing. Or that's not just, like, background decoration. I knew there had to be a point to it. Okay, here. Now we got more of them. I think he doesn't attack if you take too long before hitting him there. Because he keeps saying... I actually didn't even catch what he said because, again, headphone problems. Ugh. Oh, new attack. I don't know if it's possible to damage him there or not. I cannot remember. Looks like he's about half down, though. That's good, right? But yeah, all he keeps saying here during this part of the fight is, get a load of this, get a load of this. If you think this is bad, wait till we have a fight with him and Tails. Okay, I knew that was possible, because I remember you could stand on top of those. Oh, here's where it gets terrible. Okay, here he comes. Get ready.
It's no use. Give up.
Then hit him again. And rinse and repeat. He's almost down.
He's not gonna get away with this.
Okay, get ready.
It's no use. Give up.
Yeah, that part's actually not too bad. The first half of the fight actually is the hardest part, in all honesty. But down he goes.
Watch out! He's up to something.
Or is he? Yep. He kind of pulls off a last resort attack to hit you. And did I seriously do that? That was not fair. Well, I guess you get to hear get a load of this more. Oh my god. That did not just happen. Yep, this is all a dream. This is just me relinquishing my memories of when I did truly defeat Dr. Robotnik. Wow, how did I dodge those lasers? Okay, he does that big cannon shot thingy, and he'll be vulnerable pretty soon. I just noticed, it might be possible to hit him during that attack. I hate taking risks, though. I don't know, I'll have to look at it close enough, and maybe, just maybe I can find an exploit in his weaknesses. Okay, he's down for the count here. Maybe. I don't remember. Okay, yeah, she does warn you. Okay, I couldn't remember if she warned you again here. But yeah, that was the true finish. After that catastrophe that I had the first time. I promise you, Dr. Eggman, or Robotnik, whatever you prefer again, is down for good. Okay, wow, that battle. Yeah, I lost a good many lives because I was actually experimenting to kind of exploit to find different weaknesses. You can apparently hit the glowy spots when he's doing that super cannon attack, but I can't hit Robotnik himself after hitting the glowy part of the tail. But it was interesting that I could still hit the tail and not him. You might still be able to hit Robotnik and I just have bad luck, but I just couldn't get it to work. But that would be it. Sonic and Tails have apparently finished beautifully, and there's nothing more to do. Dr. Robotnik is down for good. Or so they think. Nope, just like any other main video game villain, he will keep coming back as a leech, as proven even in other games of the series. Not sure exactly what they're doing here, though. It almost looked like he was lip-syncing to the song that was playing right now. I know that's obviously a lie, but it still, that's what I thought of like when I saw his lips moving like that. And here you will see some of the credits. I don't believe this does show all of them, but it does show the credits from the main part of Sonic's story, at least, as well as cutscenes that we had seen, at least stills of them. I do love the orca whale shot. I already went through it, but just had to point that out again, nonetheless. So yeah, we finally got Sonic's story done. None of the other characters are going to have stories anywhere near as long as what Sonic's is. As a matter of fact, almost everyone else's is only about like 5 action stages, roughly. That's an estimate, give or take a few stages depending on which characters I do. And speaking of which, I think it's safe for me. Reddit screw up, wow. It's safe for me to go ahead and talk about this, but I had a poll on the first video where I was either going to select the characters that got the most votes, or just do it in the order that they were submitted through the comments. So that was what ended up happening, because pretty much everyone voted for a completely different, unique character than the other people, which works fine. I'm glad that worked out that way, actually. So since that's the way it's going to work, I am going to be doing the next characters in the order they were submitted in the comments. Tails was submitted first, then came Gamma, or E102Y, whichever you like to call him. Then came Knuckles, and then it came down to the last two. The order I'm going to do the last two, since they weren't really distinguishedly selected, are Big and then Amy. So I think that's the order I will be doing it in. Big, I just kind of want to get over and done with, and I don't want him to be the last character that I have to do. I really just want to get through Big if I can. And Amy's stages are more tolerable, in my opinion. Some people disagree, some don't like her particular action stages, and you'll see why that is when we play her eventually, but to me, the stages aren't that bad. I can get through them fine without much issue. After that, will come a 7th secret character, and then there's also another hidden character after that. I'll go ahead and say it. It's Metal Sonic. You unlock him by getting every single emblem in the game. But I have decided, I was thinking about what to do about this. I have decided that I am not going to be showing the extras of this game. That would be the additional missions to the action stages, where you pretty much have to either get there in a certain amount of time, collect a certain amount of rings, or similar objectives to that. Again, depending on what character you play as. But, yeah, a lot of the missions, it's not so much the missions themselves, but there's a separate mission mode of the game, and few of them are really difficult to pull off. And you do have to complete all 60 of those missions in mission mode to be able to get some of the emblems. It's not that many, I think it's like, it's either every 10 or every 20 you complete, you get an emblem or something like that. I don't remember exactly off the top of my head. I mean, I could always come back to this game in the future, I guess, and show that part of the game mode off if there's enough interest for it. But, yeah, I'm not going to be doing... After I complete the last character's main story of the game, that'll be it. I'm not going to be showing any of the side game extra missions where you get an emblem from them as well. Unless I just run into it on my way going through the stories for each of the characters. We'll see what happens with that. It depends. We'll just have to see what works out and what doesn't. Speaking of poll, there is a separate video poll that I had up where you guys vote for my next Let's Plays. I will be picking the top 2 that get the most votes. So far, since I last checked, it was Viva Pinata and Wario World that were currently winning, but that could change if you guys pick something else. I think I did something similar with Pokemon Stadium, except I didn't have it public, I just did it with my friends. But it worked pretty much the same way as what I'm doing right now. And you do get an additional emblem for completing each character's story. Just thought I'd point that out, as the screen indicates. So, we're back to the title screen. I think with that said, let me look at my clock. Yeah, this is getting kind of long. It's almost an hour, actually. So I think I'm going to stop the recording here. A lot of it's just going to be cut out footage, but because I did waste a lot of time with some unnecessary deaths. I might even be editing the Lost World for all I know. I'll have to look back and see how badly I did with that. But enough of the intro cutscene. I'm going to go ahead and push start here so you can listen to the awesome soundtrack that plays when you go to the start screen. But yeah, I'll point this out real quick. You unlock the mission mode. Since I unlocked Sonic, I can do all the Sonic missions. I'll go ahead and pick it here so I can kind of like demonstrate what I mean.
Select your character.
But yeah, I can't pick any of the other 5 yet because you have to complete the story mode of that character first before you can do any of the missions in mission mode with them. Each character does have specific missions you must complete. Depending on which one you have, you might have to do a lot, you might not have to do that many at all. It depends. But anyway, I think that's enough recording for right now. I'm going to stop right here. This is ToadinWonderland. I will see you guys next time with Tails for story mode, and then I will be going through the other retrospective characters as well. Until then, I will see you guys later. Don't fall down any rabbit holes till I come back.